The Leafs' point streak continues as they beat up again on the Vancouver Canucks, winning 5-1 at Scotiabank Arena and are now 9-2-1 on the season. This team is playing some of the best hockey I've seen Leafs teams play in quite some time. Now, yes, the Vancouver Canucks are not playing inspired. They look lazy. They look like they don't want to be there. It just looks rough time in Canuck land right now. But for the Leafs, guys, they are playing such good hockey on both ends of the puck. They're burying a lot of goals. They're playing very well in front of Frederik Andersen. Freddie had a great game today. And you come away with the victory and you continue to get your point streak going. You've won 2 of the 3 here against Vancouver Canucks. You keep playing well. And even though Montreal won today, the Leafs won. So therefore we are still first in the North Division, even though it doesn't mean anything. All you got to be is top 4 and you play one of those teams anyways. It really doesn't mean much. Let's get to this game and break this puppy down. First period, the Leafs get a power play early. You shouldn't be doing that. You should not be doing that. All right, Mitch Marner on the sideboards, goes down to Wayne Simmonds, and I think everybody in the arena, and at least myself watching the game on TV, thinks Wayne Simmonds is going to go cross-crease to Matthews. Everybody thinks that, except for Wayne Simmonds, as he just roofs it on Braden Holtby, and it reminded me of JVR with him in tight like that. What a rip, top cheese, bar it in for Wayne Simmonds. He's got his 4th goal of the season. And the Buds are out in front 1-0 early with another power play goal, only 4:42 into the game. But you get that lead early, now you play with the lead. Good stuff, all right? Now, with under 6 minutes to play, a look kind of a broken play here inside the Vancouver blue line, but the puck goes to Austin Matthews. And I think it was Chatfield. I could be wrong who it was, but he lost his jock strap. Matthews puts the puck through the guy's legs. He's standing still, right? Matthews puts the puck through his legs and goes bar down on Holtby. And I'm like, this guy continues to impress. I mean, we look at Matthews and we're like, oh, he's a great player, got a hell of a shot, great setter. Pretty good in the draws, sound defensive center. But then he does stuff like this and we're like, wow. Okay, he's really good. His first goal of the night, his 9th goal of the season at the time. Marner and Hyman grab assists. By the way, the assist on Simmons' goal was Marner and Morgan Riley. That was 14:04 into the first period of the Matthews goal. 2-0 Leafs after 1 period of play. Another really good period for the Toronto Maple Leafs. In the second period, they keep their foot on the gas pedal. 7:36 in. Marner to Lettinen, and a nice little pass. And look, we always know Zach Hyman's goals are not going to be pretty. You're not going to see Hyman come down and really do what Austin Matthews did, or even Wayne Simmonds for that matter in the first. You're not going to see Zach Hyman do that. What does Hyman do? He goes right to the net, just crashes straight to the net, and Lettinen puts a pretty nice pass right on the tape of Hyman, right as he gets into the blue paint, redirects it in, Hyman scores, and the Leafs are now up 3-0. Lettinen and Marner grab assists in the play. The Leafs are playing well. You cannot get your foot off the gas pedal. Keep that foot down and keep going. You go to the third period. Braden Holtby passes the puck off the boards to Austin Matthews. You're right. If you are hearing me correctly, they are on opposite teams. And Matthews comes in on a little short breakaway and beats Braden Holtby 5-0. I love Austin Matthews, guys, when he starts stick handling, gets the goalie moving, and then just slips it 5-0. It just makes it, it's just not nice. It's very, very not nice from Austin Matthews. But his second goal of the game, 10th goal of the season, now leads the NHL in goal scoring, may I add. And the Leafs are now up 4-0. Wow, they scored at 7:36 of the second period and 7:36 of the third period. Crazy stats. The Buds are up 4-0. They're feeling great. Now let's just cruise to a victory. But hang on, they're not done yet. Oh, my math is totally wrong. Okay. Anyways, Wayne Simmonds, he's got 2 as Lettinen fires one on from the point, tipped in by Wayne Simmonds. He's got 2 on the game. Tavares grabs a secondary assist. The Leafs are up 5-0. Now play for Frederik Andersen. Well, they take a penalty and Brock Besser scores. He deflects it past Frederik Andersen for the only goal by the Canucks today. And it's over, a 5-1 Leaf victory. The one concerning thing, though, Wayne Simmonds leaves the game today after getting it wasn't even a shot. It was more like a flip pass out of the zone off the hand. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's just a bang-up, bruise-up, and he's okay for the next game. That's what we're all hoping and praying for Wayne Simmonds, because he has been fantastic. The guy has 5 goals this year. Guys, take it in that Wayne Simmonds and Jason Spezza, 2 guys on 1-year deals making $1 million or less, have a combined 9 goals. One guy's 37, the other guy's 32, and I want to put quotes around it, washed up, because he's really not. It's fantastic. The Leafs' depth goal scoring is and can we talk about that fourth line again? Spezza, Boyd, and oh gosh, you guys can let me know who it is. I totally forgot who was on that fourth line with them, but it might be no, it wasn't Simmonds. I think he was playing on the third line. You guys can let me know who was playing there alongside those guys. But what a third line combination it was in the last game. And they were pretty solid again today. I thought Travis Boyd had a couple good chances to score in this game. Really good job overall by that fourth line. And all 4 lines just played extremely good, guys. And Frederik Andersen, guys, as I mentioned earlier, played a much, much better game. I think we can all agree tonight was his best night of the season. Now, yes, he wasn't tested for the majority of this game. But when he was up to the task and made saves, right? Because when you're up 2-0, it's great. But if you can allow 1 or 2 goals and a couple shots, and just like that, there's a 1-goal game and you're tied, and you're like, wow, what the hell happened? But no, the Leafs got the lead, he held the fort, and allowed the Leafs to continue to pile on the goals. 1 goal on 28 shots for Frederik Andersen, a much-needed good game for him. Like I said earlier, 31-28 in shots in favor of the Leafs, but that right there does not suggest the way this team played. They played fantastic for the majority of this game. Yeah, maybe the final 10 minutes they didn't play great, but you're up 5-0. I mean, you don't need to absolutely put on the pressure. They were trying to put on the pressure to get Matthews' hat trick, but it obviously didn't happen. All right? Let's get to the numbers here real quick. Austin Matthews had 2 goals. Simmonds had 2 goals. Hyman with a goal and an assist. Mitch Marner with 3 assists in the game today. And Mikko Lehtinen with 2 assists in the game today. So a great game for Lehtinen. I thought he was real good out there and making an impact. And look, you know what's so underrated in this game? Is, yes, deflections and deflection goals are beautiful. Wayne Simmonds' tip-in was fantastic, but no one's going to talk about that shot from Lehtinen. And that is a fine art, right? When you can put that on a dime, right in a good spot, so they can tip it. Guys like Morgan Rielly can do that. I've seen Brody been able to do that. If Mikko, because Lehtinen was fantastic. Where did he play before? I forgot where the Leafs picked him up from. But he was fantastic in that league offensively. And I think we're now slowly starting to see why. So really good job by him. And I wanted to bring something up before I wrap this video up, guys. We're not talking about this Leaf decor. Now, I understand they're blowing teams out and whatnot. But when have we talked about TJ Brody having a bad game? Justin Hall having a bad game. Jake Muzzin, Zach Bogosian. You know why we're not? Because they're playing well. We're not talking about them because they're playing sound hockey. My best buddy and I have a nickname for TJ Brody, and it's Mr. Smooth. You know why? Because the guy's calm, cool, and collected under pressure. He's fantastic, is TJ Brody. And Zach Bogosian is growing really fond. I'm really growing fond of that guy. He's a sound defender, a right shot, third D pairing. That's where a guy should be. That's where a Cody Ceci last year should have been, not beside Riley. This team is looking much better. Now, obviously, we have seen this before. We have seen this team dominating the regular season, and we've seen, wow, this team looks great. It's the best Leaf team we've seen, blah, 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 blah. And then playoff happens, and that's the end of that. But what we are seeing right now is this team playing complete hockey. Not 6-5 wins and 7-4 and even 4-3s for that matter. They won a 5-1 game today. Picturesque. Beautiful, right? They're playing really good hockey, guys, and I'm really proud of this team. They are playing so well, and they got to keep their foot on the gas pedal, though, because points in this shortened a little bit season, every point matters. And especially when you're playing a divisional team, which is every game, regulation wins matter, and the Leafs are doing a hell of a job doing that, all right? Now, next game for the Leafs, obviously, is against Vancouver Canucks again. It's on Monday night. It's a 7 o'clock puck drop at Scotiabank Arena. The final game of the little 3-game series against the Canucks, all right? Just because the Leafs have dominated the first 2 games does not mean anything. They got to go out there on Monday with the same sort of intensity they had coming right out of the gate today and lay a beat down. You know, because in the NHL, you never know what a team's going to go out there one day to the next. Look, have the Vancouver Canucks laid an egg the last 2 games against the Leafs? Absolutely they have. Doesn't mean they can't go out there on Monday and play a really good hockey game. The Leafs going to go out there, same intensity, go out there, get another W. All right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game there this evening, smack the like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What you think of the game? Would you like? Would you not like? Austin Matthews, what do you think of him today? What do you think of Marner? Anderson? Go nuts in the comments below, guys. Twitter is down below for myself. Follow, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down below as well, so follow up there if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys Raptors edition on Monday as well. 8 p.m. tip-off. Raptors in Memphis take on the Grizzlies, looking to bounce back after tonight's tough loss on the second night of a back-to-back. All right? And as for the Leafs, as we mentioned, their final game against Vancouver Canucks in this little mini 3-game series goes on Monday night, 7 o'clock puck drop at Scotiabank Arena. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.